Oh yeah. It's midweek. Midweek. Wednesday morning. My kind of morning. This is the TBS. The Truth Breakfast Show. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the TBS. This is your regular morning show you love to listen to so much. You don't miss the TBS, the Breakfast Show. Saturating up every morning. Waking up. It takes the grace and glory of God. Wake up in the morning. Lift your hand, look up to the hills, for whence come all your help. And say, God, thank you for the gift of life. Oh, yes, the gift of life. It's so beautiful. We are made wise, not by the relocation of our past, but the responsibility of our future. Good morning to the 15 counties in the land and breadth of the Republic of Liberia. Life is a gift, my people. Life is a gift that has been given to you. So make use the best use of it. This is the TBS, the love of liberty, brought us together. Let justice be done to all, in the midst of all controversies. Good morning, my name is O'Neill. This is O'Neill Roberts, Marka B. Davis, and about to serve you breakfast. Straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Good morning to my president, President Joseph Yuma Boykai. Welcome to Scram this morning. Good health, wisdom, knowledge. Good morning to all of our lawmakers. Those of you who think positive. Wake up this morning, take to your Facebook page, right? Those of you, a lot of you have a lot of followers on the social media. Post something positive about your country. 177 years. Take your social media handles. Forget about the politics. And say a word of goods of your country this morning. Good morning, wherever you find yourself. You're listening up in the taxi, in the house, in the vehicles, from room to room, house to house, street to street, just everywhere. This is the TBS. Yes, good morning, Marka. Good morning. I want to thank God for the gift of life this morning.
Good morning to you,
Yes.
and good morning to all of you who have joined us this morning. It's great to serve you breakfast this morning. Yes, a lot of things going on in Liberia, and we're in the period of celebrating the country's independence. And I think we should be happy. Yes, we should be
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, man.
Freedom is very costly because before you gain freedom, there are a lot of sacrifices that people make for freedom. Even the great United States went through a lot to get freedom. Liberia also, and it is great that we celebrate our freedom. It is
Mhm,
great that we celebrate our independence, even though there are people who still think Liberia's independence is not
mhm,
enough and
mhm,
we still need to do more. That is true. However, we have to appreciate what we have. Freedom is very important, and it's great that we have freedom. This is the sweet land of liberty, and we must unite to make it a place we want it to be. It's great to say good morning to all of our wonderful followers this morning, and a special good morning to the president of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia, Lisa Diase. She's actually celebrating her birthday today.
okay.
So a special good morning to you and happy birthday. Have yourself a wonderful time and do the needful.
You don't know it all.
You don't know it all.
Look, they will bomb the president boycott.
Yeah.
We just greeting them, we just the
But
public.
sometimes when
Yeah.
I do some social media posts, a lot
Uh-huh.
of people can be doing
Well,
that comment on it.
yeah,
You don't know it all.
even the mother picking them when the pass by me, they said, you don't know it all. You don't know it. They don't bomb into the president. Eh, what you say to the president, you don't know
You
it
don't know
all.
it
Yeah,
all.
you don't want to show it at all.
You don't know
You
what
know,
you
yeah,
don't
you
know it.
know. The papa drag it out there. You know, you don't
You don't know it
know. You don't know it all. Yes, I mean, great, 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 great. Y'all woke up this morning, man. Think positive about your country. Liberia. What's our population? The last time they just told us 5.2 million.
Yeah.
But I want to believe we're above this number,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We hit 6M.
Yes. We're around 5.8,
5.8, 5.8 million.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Growing population, growing in size, in districts, in counties, in just everywhere. Yes, welcome to the TBS. If you're driving, if you just come into Liberia, the sweet land of liberty, okay? A divided country where I don't want to say it is, but I'm sure enjoy your stay here. Have some good time. Go to our beaches, watch out for the night. The night, we don't have many traffic, I mean, police officer at night. Yes, but I'm sure this is a peaceful country. It's a peaceful country. Liberia is so peaceful. Now, a lawmaker can walk in the street alone, nothing happen. You don't be kidnapped. Otherwise, in other countries, then some of them you'll be missing.
Mm.
Yes, if lawmakers will walk through the street, people will just run to you, maybe to advance on the regular. But this July 26th, try to reach out some way, somehow. If it can be 0.001, try to extend. Let's celebrate well. Yes, let's see what we'll have this morning. It's a very, very good edition we're about to run on the TBS. Good morning to all of you listening. Good morning to the Minister of Education. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Just a good morning. Indirect greetings.
Yes.
Yes.
So good morning to you. This is the makeup of the show this morning. As usual, David Coty will come up with the health tip this morning for at least 5 minutes. That will be followed by the review of the local dailies to bring you up to speed with the stories reported or being reported in the print media. As usual, this show is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited, the Pan African Bank. In our studio chat this morning, we will look at the stolen diamond issue again that is being investigated at the Ministry of Mines and Energy. CTN contract at the National Port Authority. There's a call that should not be extended. It's a bad contract agreement for Liberia. The last time we had a Liberian who called from his state, to talk about that. Again, the Liberia investment, the national investment out of Liberia. Why I say the Liberia Business Association (LIBA) is tightly on our advocacy here that local businesses that only Liberians should be doing are not imposed. We've been talking about that again. We mentioned it in passing by one of the GSC audit report featuring the Central Bank of Liberia. We'll have the draft audit report. We'll be looking through it this morning as well. Calling on the Minister of Justice to intervene in what is happening at the Liberian National Police. We've been doing this for nearly 2 weeks now, and somebody from the King's Building say
Mm-hmm.
they say we'll talk time.
Yeah, so we'll talk with time. Until with time.
The
Yeah.
president will listen.
Okay.
I know nobody is more than the law, and nobody is more than the chief executive of the country. Yeah, so we'll talk about that this morning again at 8:40 to 9:15. We'll give you the opportunity to interact with us this morning by placing your call on the segment Talk to Your Leaders. At 9:15 we'll bring you sports, entertainment, commercials, brought to you proudly by Orange Liberia and Ecobank Liberia Limited. 9:35 to 10 this morning. As the July 26th is just day away. Liberian artist Isaac Bladin Rennie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it Isaac?
Yeah, Isaac.
Okay, yes. Isaac Bladin Rennie released a unifying song titled Unite.
Unite.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the song is meant to foster peace, unity, and cohesive society that promotes development. Well, we'll feature the song,
Mm-hmm.
yes, this morning on the last segment of the show. So, yes, this is what we got for you for breakfast this morning. In the midst of all country first, and welcome again to the Wednesday edition of the TBS on Truth 96.1 FM.
Yes, great lineup. Good lineup. IG will not talk to retire. Yeah, it just gets into me. Yeah. Yes, we'll not talk to retire. Derek Quilty is coming up with his lineup shortly. Before Derek come up, the IG. Good morning, Gregory. How you doing this morning? All right. You took the internet by storm. Those names he released,
Mhm.
that going through the Batin Niswa case investigation. So we cannot be having our own issue to you know it. You know, I mean, we'll get to it. Let's bring you healthy with Diri Abbas Koti, Diri Reactionary Koti. Diri, we're going to spend a Tuesday at Diri's house. We arrive at David's house by 12 o'clock in the afternoon and leave by 8 p.m. Yes, yes. Whole day with David Quilty, we arrive at 12 o'clock and we'll leave at 8 p.m. Please approve. Please approve.
That is approved. 100% approved. You can come in 12 midnight.
No, I said 12 noon. I said 12 midnight, please. 12 noon, 12 in the afternoon and leave at 8 p.m.
Okay, I'm traveling to Ghana tomorrow, and I think I'll be back after the season.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be traveling to Ghana. I'll be coming back after the season.
Okay.
So when I come back, we can talk that.
No, man. David, don't do this, man.
Thank you. Thank you for your good reporting again. I always like to say this. Those teasers you can play in the morning, you're very balanced with it. That's very good. We don't see this in other places. I hear comments coming from people from the opposition, comments coming from people from the ruling party. That is very good for the station. Oh, yes. You are truly an old station, and the both of you in there are professionals. The topic today, anti-aging foods. No old person wants to look old, especially me. Oh, yeah, you're getting old, you still want to look younger. Yeah, don't say, oh, my man, I have business. But the medicine to looking younger than your age is what you eat. Remember that. Eat these foods, and you will look 10 years younger than your age. Oh, yeah, these foods I'm about to name to you. Please eat them. You'll see the difference. You'll look 10 years younger than your age. But always remember three things in eating any food: carbohydrates, vegetables, or fruits. Remember three things. Number one, timing, the time you eat. Number two, consistency. You're not going to eat one apple today. After 1 week, eat one apple, you see you get result, you lie. Number three, moderation. Don't just eat too much because you got it. Eat in moderation. Or else you will lose the benefits and you will even get sick. Oh, yes, I can tell you that. For example, olive oil. You just keep drinking because you want to look young, you want to live long, you will get sick. Now, these are the foods that you need to eat. Remember them, they're very good, and they must be eaten always, consistently, and they must be eaten in moderation, and also the time you eat it, not just any time. Number one, berries. Berries of all types, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, they are all good. Eat them, but in moderation. Number two, red wine. Oh yeah, red wine is good for 1 or 2 glasses a day. Don't just sit and grab one button and swap the whole thing in 30 minutes. No, 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 no. Red wine is good. Number three, avocado, butter pears. Remember the rule, not more than one a day. You can eat half or one, but not more than that. You do that, you will get sick. But if you follow the rule, you will look good. Number four, watermelon. Oh, that is another good thing. But do not mind the distinctive taste and just keep eating and eating. Remember the glycemic index of watermelon is 72. That's the GI, 72, which means it has a lot of natural sugar in it. Be very careful how you eat watermelon. Just a little portion. And remember another thing about watermelon, the white part. Sometimes people just eat that sweet red part and just throw it away. That white part is good for men who suffer from erectile dysfunction. Oh yeah, it can help your manhood. So don't throw that white part away. Play it too. Sweep it. Number five, tomatoes. It's good to eat tomatoes. It can help to make you look younger than your age. But I'm not talking about taking tomato cup and licking tomato. No, I'm talking about fresh tomatoes. Number six, carrots. You're very good. Eat them. Number seven, garlic. I will find time subsequently to tell you how you should eat these things, how you should prepare them to help you live the way to help you look the way you want to look. Number eight, olive oil. Number nine, fatty fish like salmon, tuna, or mackerel. Number nine, Oni's best friend, green tea. Green tea is good, but don't forget the rules of a green tea. Oh no, don't drink green tea on empty stomach. Eat, and after 1.5 hours, you eat your you drink your green tea after eating your breakfast. Number 10, turmeric. Well, this one I don't know it. Those of you who know it, please eat it. Take it. It's very good. Number 11, dark chocolate. Number 12, nuts. The peanuts you find in the store, just a handful a day. A handful. You're not going to just sit down now and divide a cup into two and just color one whole one. No. A handful a day is good. It is good to eat several of them. That's the only thing I want to tell you now. You don't just eat, don't tell you if you want to do it now, you just eat just one particular type. According to the rule, according to the scientists, they are saying that you eat these different things all the time. Just put them together, eat them. Not the whole thing now, but the 3, 4, then 2, 3, sometimes you put it together and eat it, not just one particular type. Remember this. Do not sit cross-legged because you will prevent blood flow to your leg. There are some people who are just used to crossing their legs on the sit-down. Men, women, I have seen them. Oh yeah. Sometimes they don't know these things. This is not about big man business or education business. No. You may be highly educated, but you don't know about this one. Please do not cross your leg when you sit down, especially when you're sitting for crossing your leg for a long time. Oh yeah, some people sit for hours with a leg cross. It's not good. It can cause long-term harm to your spine. Oh yes. It can also cause back pain. It can lead to ulcer in the leg. It can lead to fatigue in the thighs, especially when you're walking. It can lead to hip pain. It can lead to numbness. And it can lead to nerve damage. Be very careful. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I appreciate this great job I'm doing. Thank you.
Pro bono job.
Oh, pro bono job.
Similar job that Rawa said he was doing.
No, I bet I was only people that are millions. Only a complete pro bono. The only good thing about this job is that the responses I get from people. Oh yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
People are happy. People are.
What do they say to you? What's the response you hear from them?
Well, the response is that some of them have said that they have tried some of the things I talk about, especially the olive oil, the eggs, and some of them used to just sit under the orange tree and just suck 10, 15 oranges. They have known now that it is good to do only 3 a day. And some who never used to go to the hospital are going to the hospital now. And they have, like a lady who went to Germany, while she was there, when I talked about doing your EKG, I say it's good to always check your heart because heart disease is the leading killer in the world. And those symptoms that I gave, she was realizing some of those things. So she went to the hospital and she was told that she was having heart failure. The heart was not pumping blood properly. And she was told what to do. And she called me and said, "My man, thank you very much. If I had not listened to those symptoms that you gave, I wouldn't have come to check my heart. I'm so pleased about that. That's my job. That's my pay. That's my pay I get. I'm happy about that. Abbas,
Abbas, Amanda,
I will talk.
Amanda.
I will talk. But not I know that you
Why you know it?
How
Nobody can pay. You know
you
what
never
can pay?
campaign
Eh, yeah,
before?
begin love maker. How you know it?
waiting for another PR system to come back so I can.
When PRS says that, you know, like Musa Perez, they want to put in song all the battle crowd over the hair. Amanda, I'm waiting to Amanda.
I will talk. Most of all, he pay his way ever since. The other day, oh, he doesn't be considered or be surprised. Yes, because the thing about that legislature is not to chop, it's to do something. And I don't appreciate money, man.
Okay, okay,
For good.
okay. Yes, thank you, Derek Cote, with our help to a regular feature right here on the TBS. Let's find out what's making news from the print media. Welcome to the review of the local dealers. What's making news on the print media today is July 24th. Well, 2024, 2024. Yes, welcome to Red Wednesday edition. The front page are from the New Republic. It's our first stop this morning. What's on the front page? Well, the New Republic is on the news. $50 Liberian. Yes, 50. Yes, $50 Liberian. You can grab a copy. Two essays. He's not worried. I'm seeing the picture there from. Please get this picture up. Let me see the former finance minister who said, "Well, political glitch." Yes. Is that it? Is that it?
No, that's
No, Roland. No. You go on to the front page. You have to go to the New Republic. Yes. Let's see if we can get to the New Republic. I want for our Facebook followers. Those who viewing online can see. There's pressure on the former finance minister. Well, Gregor Common, the police IG, is captured. You have not seen it. Well, he's captured on the front page of the New Republic. Grab a copy for $50 Liberian and read his story here. I'm trying to get this on the Facebook. Yes, I think you get it. Good to go now. Yes. Yeah, the front page of the New Republic newspaper. Where it says he's not worried. IG Gregor Coburn is captured on the front page of the New Republic. Former finance minister he's also been captured. Yeah, you can grab a copy and read the rest of this story. Muslim or Christian, no discrimination. It's a sub-lead story on the front page of the New Republic. I'm seeing President Joseph Yvonne Boyka is captured here on the front page of the New Republic newspaper. Let's go to the back page. Yes, yes, this is the picture I'm talking about. This is D2 here. After police have invited him, where is Tamotua in fact? The late Bati Niswa case. Twa says he's not worried. Speaking from where? Where is Tamotua speaking from? Anyway, is it Marcos? I'm just asking.
I really don't
Or
know.
maybe Turkey
There have been rumors that he's in the Ivory
in
Coast.
Ivory Coast. Okay. Let's go to the back page. What the back page have? The back page. Government blasts LCC. Well, Germany Pia, the Minister of Information, Culture, Tourism, is captured on the back page of the New Republic. Government has blasted the Liberal Council of Churches for not focusing historically on what happened at the Rabos International Airport. Yes, the Mika bosses here. You can grab a copy and see whether the LCC2 will respond. Yeah, be blast versus blast. Anyway, 400 youth of NIMBA benefits for Asada Mental Empowerment Scheme. Well, it's on the back page here of the New Republic. It's a good one. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning.
Yes, let's go for the Daily Observer newspaper. The lead story on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Police reopens probe into IAA boss's mysterious deaths, cites former ministers Tue Jala and others. Well, I'm seeing the photograph of former finance minister Samuel Tue captured right here alongside the former minister of health, Dr. Wilhelmina Jala. Also, the former NPA managing director, now Senator of Riverside County, Bill Tuare, also captured on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Let's go for the sublease story. Ita Gold Mine chemical spillage pollutes Kavala River. EPA takes swift action. Well, that's a major story coming from the southeast, especially Maryland and Grand Junction County, where there's a chemical spillage that polluted the Kavala River. According to the EPA, they have taken swift action. That's a top lead story, sub lead story actually on the Daily Observer newspaper. MPC urges Boakai to publish findings in LDA's saga.
Mm.
MPC, that's the Movement for Progressive Change. I'm seeing Abraham Krumah seated right here, and also Simeon Fremont, the political leader of the MPC, urges Boakai to publish findings in LDA saga. It's another story on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Government urged to establish National Volunteer Service Program. Public health expert and scientist Dr. Dube Chris Nyam says Liberia needs to replicate the Peace Corps volunteer initiative. Well, he's also captured there on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. To the back page, EPA UNDP to collaborate on US 10 million Sattler project initiative focuses on agriculture and ecotourism. It's another story on the back page. Still on the back page, Liberian agricultural company. Oh, that's an Independence Day greeting to the president. The photograph of the president, vice president, captured on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper.
Yes, let's go for the front page Africa. The front page of from the front page Africa. Front page of the front page Africa. What police won from Twe? It's a question mark. What police won for Twe, Tuare, and others? Bill Tuare, Wilhelmina Jala, Police Inspector General Gregor Common names former top WIA officials. Well, as persons of interest in ongoing investigation on Ninswa, Bati Ninswa mysterious death. Well, the paper is asking what police won from Twe, Bill Tuare, Wilhelmina Jara, and all question mark. You can grab a copy of the paper and read the rest of the story. I'm seeing photos here from the former finance minister Samuel Twe, Bill Tuare, Wilhelmina Jara, former health minister. Who's this other person? It's Bati Ninswa the late, and Gregor Common. Get the IG. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Resuscitating Sasewu. Sasewu is something I haven't heard for a very long time. Yeah. What? That's what we rich here and burn people's legs in this country, yo. Resuscitating Sasewu. They should be coming from the internal ministry. Okay. Trial by orders killed 6 persons in Nima County as local official compel victims to sign of death waivers. Hey man. Sasewu. Sasewu. Yeah, man. Grab a copy of the front page and read the rest of the story.
That story is very interesting.
Yes, for Nima County.
Yes, but let's go to the Hot Pepper newspaper. The lead story on the front page as LMP summons several persons linked to Nyensua's death. Twe welcomes police investigation under new government. Well, the former finance minister photographed on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Sublead story, all hands on deck. President Boakai says to Muslims, where the president is seen here addressing a group of Muslims here in a town hall meeting. We will do nothing to bring this government down. It's a quote. We will do nothing to bring this government down. Speaker Kopa tells seditions.
Okay.
Well, the House Speaker, Councillor Fonati Kopa, is on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Let's go to the back page. Over death of journalist, former President George Weah sympathizes with media community. Well, I'm seeing the late Trojan Kia Zulu alongside the late veteran Chudo Brooks photograph here, and former President George Weah is also photographed on the back page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. UP National Youth Congress to boycott Independence Day celebration. UP, that's Unity Party National Youth Congress to boycott Independence Day celebration for what? If you grab a copy of the Hot Pepper newspaper, you read the details. ECOWAS diplomat wants a peaceful, stronger Liberia. Stores President Marka's leadership quality. Well, Dr. William Towa is captured here on the back page of the hard paper newspaper. African Union Trading Company to launch nationwide drug test.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, yes, so that does it for the hard paper newspaper.
Yes, let's move on. Yes, the Verite newspaper is our next stop on the newsstand for $40 The Verite newspaper.
That's the first time we're going to be reviewing that paper. Second?
Yeah,
Okay.
we are trying to customer trip that day.
Oh, okay.
Yes, look, the front page of the Verite newspaper is interesting. Yes, relocation bonanza. Yeah. Relocation bonanza. Expert Minister of Education Jazo Segme pocket US 46,000 as relocation package from the US to Liberia. Yeah, let's leave it. It will go details on tomorrow. Relocation from the US to Liberia, from Monrovia to Banga, from Banga to Nimba.
Who covering that cost now? That the government?
That's it. Let's hold on for Maga. You don't run. Relocation bonanza.
Expatriate.
Yes, expatriate
Minister Jaso pocket US 46K
yeah,
as relocation
from
package from US to Liberia. To come and work in Liberia.
Yeah, to come and work in Liberia. Yes.
And more than basic transfer.
From Inter Miami.
To John Cristiano Ronaldo what you call me?
Anaza.
Anaza.
Look, and I have the whole detail of this story. You won't believe it. I'm going to share this with you. But anyway, you can grab a copy of this paper, yeah? The Verite newspaper is on the newsstand for $40 Liberian. A lot of great work coming up from this paper, beating ghost hunts. Well, as LMP reopens murder case. Well, Gregory Kuma is captured on the front page of this paper. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Liberia's gets first fingerprint lab. Well, it's a sub-lead story here through the aid of the People's Republic of China. Yes. Let's see if I can go to the back page. If I have to lay my hand on the back page of this paper. The 26 is sour. Who is saying this? It's a flashback from some marketeer. 26 sour. We're not fearing the 26. Well, but it's on the back page here. U.S. Secret Service Director resigns after Trump's shooting fallout. Yes, I said this. Well, it's on the back page here of this paper. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Ruling Party Youth Congress to boycott Independence Days over corruption and nepotism. This is from the Unity Party. Well, says some youth wing to boycott Independence Day celebration. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning.
Well, finally, from my end is the Women Voices newspaper, Wednesday, July 24, 2024. The lead story, suspecting ex-officials of auditors' death is a question mark. LMP summons Twe and others for questioning. Well, they're all photographs right here on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper. Senator Twe, former Minister Twe, former Minister Jala, and others are all right there. I'm seeing one, Mr. Trocon Williams. He's in an LMP uniform.
Trocon Williams?
Yeah, one Trocon Williams.
Okay.
Yeah, it's captured right there. He was one of those names yesterday by the Police Inspector General. The sub-lead story, a patriot's cry at 78 years. Eminent Liberian woman weigh in on issues confronting Liberian society. Well, this is the photograph of Olubanki King Akirele.
Okay, former foreign minister.
Yes, former foreign minister. She's captured right here on the Women Voices newspaper. So yes, that does it for the review of the Women Voices.
Yeah, so lastly for my end, the Inquirer newspaper, yes, on the front page of the Inquirer, Liberia turns 177 on Friday, Oracle Palace to wrap on radical agenda for emerging in Liberia. Well, the orator, yeah, Dr. Palace captured here on the front page of the Inquirer. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Yeah, police resurrected Niswa alleged murder case. Well, named several former government officials. Well, for investigation. The flag of Liberia or patriotic song launch. Well, I'm seeing Minister Kulako, yes. Thank you, Winnie Sewa Jimmy, for the story, man. Yes, man. The flag of Liberia, a patriotic song launch. Well, Minister Kulako, remember she was on the TBS some part of this week, where she's on the front page of the Inquirer grapple copy. Let's go to the back page and see what's the back page out. The back page from the Inquirer. Government begins nationwide development plan consultation. You see on the back page, you can grab a copy and read the rest of this story this morning. Well, that's all does it for the review of the local daily. It's a regular feature right here on Truth FM 96.1. Thanks to all of the editors who made the paper available, for us bringing it through right here on the TB. And I didn't see the Independent this morning, but again, would like to say Happy Independence Day in advance to all of our ministers, our representatives, our director generals, those of you who are working in the interest, not for yourself, but for the country. Want to say, take up your time and say Happy Independence Day out. Extend to somebody.
Yes, so let's say Happy Independence Day to all of you. I mean,
Just let's start with the president.
Yes.
President Marka, you don't know it all. Happy Independence.
Yes, Happy Independence Day. And we wish you all the best. The energetic vice president of the Republic of Liberia. I saw him yesterday visiting the prison compound, presenting some goodies on behalf of the president. I want to say Happy Independence Day to the pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, Madam Yomli Kanga Lawrence, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Fonati Kofa, all of, in fact, the Deputy Speaker as well as members of the legislature, including the Senate and the House of Representatives. To the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court and Head of the Judiciary, Her Honor Siane Yo, Happy Independence Day to you and the Associate Justices of the Supreme Court bench and judges and others working within the judiciary. We want to wish all of you the very best and a special Independence Day treat to the president of Fiji who is celebrating. I'm doing this because you are celebrating your birthday and today. Lisa Tene Dease, an industrial young woman in Liberia, in the Liberian media, who is doing extremely well, especially at the level of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia. We want to wish you all the best as you celebrate your birthday today. But don't forget to do the needful.
Great. So let us remember the teachers, the nurses, the doctors, those of you visiting the patient beds this morning. That roundabout you are doing in the hospitals, the nurses, the smile you put on your face is a medication by itself, Thank you so much for love for country. Those of you at the GFK, the Redemption, the Tapita Hospital, the CH Rennie, etc., across the country, man. Want to wish you well. The people of District Number 7, Nima County, Musa Belete gave them the Independence Gift already by dedicating the Yansin, right? Yansin. Yeah, he dedicated a great bridge on Monday. Yes, that's Independence Gift from the District 7 lawmaker Musa Belete. The guys at the Bureau of Construction, just everywhere, man. Those of you who will chipping in, man. Happy Independence. But let's bring this attention. Again, good morning to the folks out of Minds and Energy. Women pay good morning to you. How you doing this morning? So we're wishing everybody well this morning. We're showing love for country. This Chinese man, illegal miner, we'll call the rear minister equipment steals in Bapolu County. That's the reason I'm bringing this up. This would not happen in Ghana. At least I say in Guinea, we'll have a military government. If the government finds someone with a huge sum of money, 30 million, and the next day, this person have fled the country. We need to know. We need an update. Look, you shouldn't be playing with us in this country. This man have been milk licking. Getting some bad audios of that. Milk licking this country with millions of dollars. Do you know that if a government says they find you with 30 million, then you know how much this man have been, milk licking this country. The next morning we heard, he's have left the country. Minds and Energy, women pay. The Ministry of Justice will need a full update. Liberians needs to be informed how this man left this country after he was fined 30 million Liberian dollars, US dollars. Illegal mining in Bapolu County.
Yeah, so Peter was reporting something yesterday because when I asked him on the 2 p.m. news, he mentioned that Gao Feng, who they call the real minister, was actually arrested. He was quoting He was quoting the judge of the 16th Judicial Circuit Court in Bapolo County, Judge Wise. So Peter will have to provide some clarity on that.
Yeah, he was arrested. He need to be
Yeah,
turned over to the Ministry of Justice.
if it is that he is arrested, then that information should be made very clear to the public so that we can know, because that fine need to be paid.
Yes.
And he has to pay for his crimes, including economic sabotage and all of that. So it is very important, and we got to ensure that when people are mining in this country, in this country, and in any part of the country, they should do so in line with our laws and a clear concession agreement or contractual agreement with the government of Liberia that benefits the people of the communities where these minerals are being extracted on a very serious.
Yes, very serious. In the Asian countries, if they find you or if you're incarcerated, you go through a lot. The Asians don't joke. So you not come and tell us a 30 million fine. We need an update. So this is what we will talk also.
You mentioned the
Asian country, they don't joke. They don't.
It reminds me about some Liberian officials who they said were
still in jail. Yeah, okay. What's this guy? Owen Brown, right?
Brown and the Lex.
Let me tell you what happened to Owen Brown quickly, Marka. Owen is doing a real community service to put these guys in jumpsuits and take them to farm. I'm sorry I'm saying this on the air. This is how they treat Africans. They put these guys in jumpsuits. Sometimes you go brush. Don't stop. You're not just in praising you. This is how. So look, you should stop this. Women will give you time. That's how another diamond case who have popped up. You know, between in the Niswa era, Daniel Anderson. The case was investigated by the same Mindset Energy. The next thing Mindset Energy have forwarded to the police. Mindset Energy, you should be sending this case strictly to the court. This man, another illegal miner. Daniel Anderson don't have permit. And he's operating in the same Bapolo County. Look, if nothing is said and everything yet remain quiet, Marka, trust me, the Chinese men will come back to this country.
Still getting report that he submitted himself to the police.
Yes, great. That's what we want.
Yes.
That's what we want. The fine should be paid. Whether you go with lawyer or not lawyer, the fine should be paid.
Yeah.
That's your government says it's illegal.
And the government
no permit.
An indictment. I think the indictment has been drawn already, including charges such as economic sabotage and others. So they should also go to court, and the due process of law should be exhausted to ensure that anything that has been done illegally from the country can be returned to the country.
Yes, we need that kind of money to put medication in the Bapolo hospital there.
Yes.
We need that 30 million to refund
the Emirates Hospital.
The Emirates Hospital where George we are built there. We need that money, Bapolo, to build the roads. That 30 million fine. We need, that man should pay that money. Why you go there? I want to see the lawyer who will be kind of case.
Obviously, that's the work of the lawyer.
Yeah, but I just want to know. Peter, just help out the lawyer that will be going against the state. This is state versus.
so
I lawyer no work, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's violation.
No,
I'm already with no permit.
That's why when I saw some civil society organizations questioning Senator Masako's appointment as head of the Office of the World Economic Crimes Court, saying that he represented Madam Agnes Taylor before. So no, that's the work of the lawyer to represent people.
Yeah.
Even if you commit murder, a lawyer will know that you've committed murder
and still represent you.
Come to defend you. That I don't know what I went to school for.
Yeah, but
so it's not anything.
But the fine is the fine, right?
For the work they do.
The fine is a
fine. The fine, but they're not going to argue the fine.
Yeah.
They are going to argue the charges in an indictment. You understand?
Yes.
That's what they're going to argue.
We need that 30 million.
The fine, you will pay.
Man, this Chinese real minister worth almost 150 million.
Yeah, I think there should be an ultimatum to the payment of that fine.
Yes.
Yes, there should be an ultimatum.
Yes.
Give the man 1 week or 2 weeks to pay that fine.
Pay the fine.
Yes.
They been worth 150 million. And where he took the money from? They're milking our minerals.
Some of you in Morava are in a BB government official. You're not in a bush. You're not even know the quantity of minerals these people are taking.
Yeah.
Or one funny paper, somebody saying you $5,000, you think you B-ball. You know what is happening? You know what's happening to this country? Do you know what's happening to this country? I've gotten in contact with people in Bangladesh that I talk to them. In fact, people in authority.
We should put this picture up.
Some of them talking, they almost won't cry.
Ready?
Yes.
In Bapolo.
They are telling you
put
that
the really mere minister picture up. Go ahead.
They are losing the farmland. In fact, they are paid duck all over some places. When you go there, you're not careful, you just go in a hole and you lost. You understand? So
in Bapolo.
in Bapolo, the people are feeling very, very terrible with the kind of illicit mining activities. People just big excavators, machines, dredges in the place, and just taking, like in my President Marka voice, taking the mineral because they have standards for mining.
Licking the country.
When you just taking the thing out without standard, nothing, no procedure, or just dig the ground, take whatever mineral you can take. You don't call it mining, you call it taking. That's what the president said. Just taking the mineral.
And Marka, as you speak, someone I just sent me another video from Buchanan. The city of Buchanan. This is involving the black sand.
Okay.
Serious mining, and we'll possibly on our Facebook page. It's happening in Buchanan City, the Buchanan port.
Look, let me tell you, that was sometimes.
What sort of country is this?
The last time I raised something, and the media is doing a lot of work for the government. The last time when I raised the issue of subsidy to media institutions, some senior colleagues came and they questioned that, don't you think there'll be some level of compromise? No. The media will still do its work. People believe that the only work of the media is to criticize government. No. And what we do is not just criticism, it's reminding the government, even the leaders, things that they don't know. Things that are happening that they don't know. For example, the president may not be 100% aware of the illegal retirement scheme that is ongoing at the Liberia National Police. The reason I call it illegal, you can hold me by my word. I say illegal because I read a police that says they should be retired at the age of 65, and some of these people are not 65, and some have now served the 25 years as stipulated by the Civil Service Agency. So some of these things the leaders don't know. Something may be happening in the legislature, the speaker doesn't really know. The media brings it up, and the speaker picks it up and act on it in the interest of the country. So you don't call that criticism. So the media is hugely contributing to the welfare of the country, to even the life of the ordinary people, and even policy recommendation to the government. Some of these things we say on the radio, the people can take it and put it in a policy. They be bragging with it. They say they're launching the other civil service policy, this other environmental policy, that the thing that we can be talking here, that someone can take and add to it and go launch it. So ourselves as media, we are contributing immensely to the development of the country.
But do you know in the UK you have 264 independent media?
Yeah.
So the British government have to deal with them.
Yeah.
264 independent media. You know how they are surviving? Look, we happy, man. This is the real minister of you watching on Facebook. They've been worth almost 150 million. This guy, and he was fined for licking and milking, taking our resources. 30 million. Like you said, there should be a time frame. Yes, as to when the man should be able to pay this money. I mean, then we can pick it up with all the legal process. Look at these guys. This is Bapolo County. In Bapolo today, there are a lot of miners who don't have lesson. The mines and energy have a lot of work to do. And let me just warn Mark Jabatel. Mark, let me warn you. Says Mark, you are all crossing your bomb. Mark is now going for inspection, Mr. President. Good morning. Mark T.U. is different from what he's doing now. Mark is visiting construction company now. He a bureau concession man now. He's doing internal affairs. Mark is going to these people companies and saying you operating illegally. This is happening, and he posting that on Facebook. Someone should slow down Mark Jabate. This is the work of the Ministry of Labor, the Ministry of Mines and Energy, part of the Bureau of Construction. But this is what Mark Jabate is doing, my president. The guy is posting back and forth, visiting various. Mark, we just talk about Sasewu in the Marka killed 6 persons. These are the things that internal affairs supposed to be very concerned about. Mark Jabate is saying you don't know your TUR. Let me teach you something.
I don't even know what.
No, I know how you became minister, sir. Let me just say, I'm sorry about that. Mark, since you don't know your TUR, I saw you just post you on Facebook visiting a Chinese mining company. You created then this.
What kind of OPS is that?
That OPS. And remember what huge interracial. I think what was President Yemeni will not be aware said this is what Mark doing.
But wait, you are
not right to Marshall here, Mark Gibi. Mark Jabatel leaves the Internal Affairs Ministry and going for inspection. You should be concerned. You saw the story on, I think, what's the paper? The New Republic, 6 or 7 Internal Affairs. You be concerned about this kind of issue. Leave this with mines and energy. At least they will make labor. The Bureau of Construction. But this is why. But let's for this one move on quickly to the CTM. I mean, we in our Independence Week, so I mean, you're manager of us because we're doing this for our country. When you're appointing your position, you should do your terms of reference, meaning that you don't understand the job, Mark, and you took your social media handles and post it. People are even correcting you, but man, this is not your work. This is not your function. Why? Women pay that what happened to you since maybe you're doing it now. Yeah, women pay.
Koga, what is his first name?
Ooh.
The inspector of mines.
Agachos Coca.
Agachos Coca. Yeah, people are you.
Women pay. Mark Jabata doing your work then. Since you don't want to do your work, if Mark continue to do it, we'll tell our attention to Mark. Yeah, maybe Mark will go bring a real minister too.
So Mark is assistant minister for urban affairs.
Yeah.
I mean, all the city issues and things like that.
Yeah.
You know that concern. You know, despite this place being capital, there are, you know, communities, there are districts, so the local government that falls under the Internal Affairs Ministry that Mark's supposed to be doing supervision and coordination in that area. That the way he's supposed to be doing. I'm not sure. I don't want to be clear. I may be corrected. I stand to be corrected. I'm not sure whether it's part of Mark's work to go inspect concessions. I'm not sure.
In fact, he's not even doing it in line to maybe say, look, can I join you as your team stands for local government? He's doing this on his own, and we'll call it kind of thing OPS.
That OPS.
Yeah, that real OPS Mark Jabata carry for the 26. Trust me, Mark will not leave free like that. This government official might go on the stand, assistant minister, you know what it takes?
What kind of man that?
You don't support yourself work government, man. You stop that kind of thing. Anyway, yes.
So before just 10 seconds before we move to, because this is very concerning. There's a chemical spillage in the Kavala River.
Yes.
Between Liberia and Ivory Coast in Maryland County. The EPA has raised that alarm and said they have put in place measures to ensure that it doesn't escalate. There are reports that, you know, fish and other species in the water from the Avran side are dying, and also they are
the Kavala River.
Yes, they are experiencing diarrhea, headache, and other symptoms. You understand in that region, and the EPA said they have employed measures to ensure that the impact does not, you know, escalate and extend to Liberia. So we want to call on the local authorities in the counties bordering or by the Kavala River to ensure that they create awareness so that people cannot see their fish somewhere and take it and say, yeah, oh, we not found meat and go cook to eat.
Sure.
Yeah, so please, I think these kind of awareness should be done so that our people in the southeastern part of the country can be informed and aware about the danger about that. I think it's Sinai.
Sinai.
Okay,
a very dangerous chemical. Yes. It was banned in more than 41 countries across the world.
So one gold mine in Ivory Coast, you know, the spillage came from there. Yes.
So the Ivory Coast of Liberia.
Yes.
Wow.
So I think our people in Maryland and other parts of along the Kavala River should be very careful. All precautionary measures to avoid an outbreak of any waterborne disease, including diarrhea, cholera, and other form of sicknesses. So this is just our own responsibility to as media people. Yes, to inform our people.
Be careful as you're buying fish in the sub-region.
Exactly.
In Grand Cru, in Maryland.
Yeah, just the big fish. You say, oh yeah, that big fish is cheap. You buy it, you cause problem for your family. So please stay away from dead animals, or especially from the water, because we understand that the Kavala River has been polluted by Sinai from the Ita gold mine in Zonwe, Ivory Coast.
And Sinai is a very dangerous chemical. All right, it is used actually for gold mining.
Yeah.
When you place it on the rock, it will just dissolve it by itself instantly.
Wow.
Yes, it's very dangerous. Yes, very powerful Sinai. So more than 41 countries across the world.
So you should not eat any dead fish or anything over there before Sinai can dissolve your.
Yes, I mean it will kill the intestine very fast. Yes. The CTM, the City Tracking Management. CTM is a very bad deal. Very, very bad deal. And I want to call on the House of Senate as you on your break. I know some of you have interest in it, but it's not a good thing. Today, our port is not being run effectively in terms of people sending their vehicles. The Guinean seaport is more or less cheaper than Liberia, Marka. Everybody's attention is going to Conakry now. People are not shipping through Guinea.
People bringing cars, getting it from the port in Guinea,
In Guinea.
and driving it across the border.
Yes. CTM is not a good deal. We'll take
So-
some time on it. CTM is a bad deal.
So that we can locally say fast nickel is better than slow down.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's better we open up the port and make the processes easier and cheaper. More, goods come in the country and we raise fast nickel. They're making the entire system complicated in a way that will drive people away, importing through neighboring ports. I mean, that's detrimental to the economy of the country.
Yes. Today, you see, everybody want to ship through Lume. Everybody shipping through Conakry. Not to the national port. Even the port manager, Giseko Dudley, I said, well, this is a bad deal for our country. So our lawmakers, those of you in the House of Senate, you on the recess break now. It's a bad deal. If you have interest with this tracking company, nothing CTM is doing. If you send your container for America, they just gave you a number, then your container was arrived, man. This company have no consolidatory account. You don't know what they're paying through LRA or nothing. We know what the payment is going through. Our port is not like Guinea. The traffic lines to the Guinea seaport. People are not shipping through the Guinea seaport. When we see this thing, it's important to inform the Liberian people, man. Yes, then our last attention because of time is the LNP.
Yeah.
The Liberian National Police. The acts. The LNP. Yes. I love to see police officers with height. I mean, sorry to
sorry to the tiny one.
The tiny one. Yes. Yeah. I mean,
no disrespect.
Yeah. No, I'm just killing. Well, yeah. But the day I become a minister, I mean, my security, I will not have a. Yes, be taller than you. Yeah, I will have the same height.
Change you.
Yeah, because
that's how you get hard like that.
I'm 5 feet 6 inches.
Okay.
And Gregory is 5 feet almost 9 inches. I love his height, but
you don't love the retirement.
I not love the retirement from Gregory Coleman. Greg, the name Greg. You know, with the Congo boys, what we call the name short.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Greg, my late grandmother Muriel will say, Greg, your decision on retiring these people, you're violating. Yesterday, when Liberian National Police had this press release, bringing up it's something very important, and I want Liberians to understand it. What Greg is doing, to launch an investigation into a murder case is something that happens anywhere in the world. Sure. In Samoa respond through the New Republic, afraid of investigation. It's good to come out and vindicate yourself. But on the other hand, Gregory, the way you are proceeding on the retirement aspect is a violation. And
go ahead.
The international community, I received a call yesterday, 37 million Marka was paid to train this police officer. The US taxpayers' money spent 37 M to train these guys up to this level. Today, the police still remains challenged in terms of manpower. We still have police aid everywhere. The presence of the LNP is felt effectively in the daytime, but at nighttime, I mean, you have to do security for your own safety. Our former president say, get your own CC camera, you will see right about that. Gregory, your decision, and this, if you stand by it, if nothing is done, this was laid for you for the rest of your life, that you become the first police officer to violate your own act. And you go into history for that.
Yes, so again, we are reminding, I think we're tired talking to Greg now.
Yeah.
We're talking to the president.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. President, you came on a mantra of rescue, and the Liberian people believe in you. It is difficult to defeat an incumbent in Africa. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And the Liberian people believe that. Do you know that internally in some institutions, there were people who got punished in some in some government institutions because they were supporting you on cover, and when they discovered that these people are opposition, they started punishing them, taking some people from their positions, sidelining them, closing them up, they will say the ordinary way. It extended even to the medical field, where you saw nurses who are not supposed to be in mainstream politics standing and campaigning for you. The same thing was happening in the security sector, but just that for them, their ethics and standard of operation could not allow them to come out to say they're running campaign.
No.
These things happen. Some of these people took the punishment. Today, you came to power. That was a very powerful election for an opposition to come and defeat a sitting government with all the resources to their disposal. All of these things happen because people in strategic areas were supporting you. Today, some of these people are being treated the way your lieutenants are acting. So somebody say, "Oh, you're only saying the police act," which so I've read this thing over and over. Retirement Article 19.1 says, in accordance with Section 12A of the National Security Reform and Intelligence Act of 2011, a police officer shall be retired if he or she reaches the age of 65 years. This thing is clear.
65 years.
65 years. So if there's any law conflicting with this law, we cannot use it in that sector because we are talking about the police and this is the police act. So, Mr. President, we understand that Greg is telling people in the King's building that the True FM people will talk and get tired. That's what we're hearing.
Yeah, so we'll talk.
Yeah, he's telling people that he'll lead that man and they will talk and get tired. And if it is true that he mentioned that, that is disrespect to the view of the Liberian people. Not the view of us, but the view of the Liberian people. We are talking about nearly 38 senior officers from the Liberian National Police.
Well trained. So
if you come here and put their plight because you are violating the police act and you are telling people in the building that they will talk and get tired, I mean, that is unbecoming of a public servant. It's unbecoming of a public servant. For you to down the view of the public through the media and say they will talk and get tired, that is disrespectful to the media. So we are calling on the president to place a call to Greg. Then he place a halt on the illegal retirement he's trying to carry on. Furthermore, when you are retiring people, you listen to an elderly retired policeman who called in tears on the show yesterday
from
Bon County, Central Liberia, and mentioned that he was retired. There was no benefit, and as it stands, he's on his farm in Bon County, surviving maybe by the mercy of some little investment he may have done in the past, or maybe his children, or by some kind of means he's surviving. How do you feel if you serve your country for 25 years
and retiring in this kind of manner and form?
Nothing, with disgrace. They retire you dishonorably and send you home and say, go sit down, your time finish, because we want to give other people job. Look, even if people reach retirement age, for argument's sake, do you have to tell them, leave your job and go sit down home? Where is the package? Where is the retirement package? What are the benefits? What do they take home? You just work out, you just move people from a job all over, get a letter say you in transition to retirement. What kind of policy is that? What kind of administration is that? It is good to notify people that you are going to retire them so that they can get prepared, prepare their mind, tell their family, the children, the mother, they will know that, okay, daddy is going to be retiring maybe at the end of the year or 3 months from now. That is just to prepare, him and the family. Now, it does not say take him from a position, take all government property from him, then he go sit down. That is dishonorable retirement, and it is a disgrace to public service. It discourages any young person who has the ambition or the dream of joining the Liberian National Police, because they will be thinking, it happened to Mr. X, Mr. Z, it may happen to me, so I'm not going to waste my time to serve the Liberian public through the Liberian National Police, because people like Gregory Coleman set a bad precedent that will affect the force forever.
Yes, those of you at the police academy, I mean, going through your trainings, your regular training, the instructors, those of you take a point of time to go lecture courses at the police academy. You in the PSU, you in the ERU. Business happening to your senior officer tomorrow, you'll be the next person. You hear us for talking, for advocating for you. Security people don't talk. They don't. You listen. Even you in the LDA, you in the NSA, you in the LIS. You can retire someone in this kind of form of manner after serving your country, man. And my President Boycott, as part of the arrest agenda, you make mention of something, respecting the rule of law. The rule of law. So we say democratic country, right? Mm-hmm. After democratic, the next thing is the justice system. The justice system is not strong, then what happens?
Yesterday, you listen when that old man called yesterday, that retired police officer.
From Bon County, right?
He said they retire us and throw it away. But when serious thing come, then they be sending people to us say, oh, you go for, the consultation, this and that. The same thing is happening yesterday. In this investigation for which the former finance minister and other officials of government were invited, the person who was named to lead the investigation is a retired CRD investigator.
Look at that.
So you understand? But you have active people in the post who are there.
Who could take care of it?
Why are you not using them to do the work?
Use them.
Why are you using retired people to do such major investigation? So if you still need an expertise, that means they should be working with the active team there. But you can't name somebody who is retired as the lead investigator in such a case. So you see what we are saying?
Yes, very well. Greg, we're going to help you with this investigation. We have a response from Samuel 12. We're going to read out shortly, right? One of the person you invited for investigation.
So who will pay them now? That extra consultancy, what is it?
Yes.
If you are retired, you brought them to do this major investigation. Who's going to pay them?
I just want to remind Greg, sometimes it's good to take a reflection, Marka. This society is a very small society. I bumped into a family meeting where a guy and myself, I don't know, probably was somehow interrelated. He said, yes. I said, no. Said, yeah, my man. Look, Greg, we're in a very small society. Today, Patrick Sudo is no more police director. Crazy massacre. Last night, I bumped into the old man. He's still moving on his normal life. After 6 years, you still have to move on as an ordinary citizen. The kids you are born in. Yes. You sending family members home. Here's a family home crying today. The package, NASCOP and CSA have told him already, say, we don't have no package right now on hand. Hey, man. Gregory, when you left the LMP, when George Weah won, let me remind him a little bit. Sometimes it's good to bring people back and maybe you'll have some in-hand reflection. When he left as police director, people were saying, like, bring Gregory, let Gregory remain. Gregory remain. And Sidishan said, no. There is this young man who have been loyal to George Weah all along. That's how Patrick Sudo became IG. But George Weah, in his own wisdom, felt that, well, we can do away with Gregory Como. We still need our government. That's how Greg went to the National Bureau of Concession, the NBC. Many of you are surprised and will say, yes. I mean, government of inclusion, right? But at the NBC, it's not easy for you, Gregory. Just think a little bit. Gregory, think about this. At the NBC, that Friday, you ran from upstairs into your vehicle. You start the video, oh, they're attacking me and stuff like that. You have to go back to the Bureau of Concession.
That treated unprofessionally.
Yes, unprofessionally you are treated.
That same feeling you had, that's the same feeling your colleagues at the police are having now.
That's why I bring it back to Gregory. Gregory, you are treated unprofessionally. The way you left the Bureau of Concession was very sad. It was a saddening thing for you. People advise you to say, Gregory, let it go. If the left hand is not working with the right hand, let it go. You saw you left the ABC, and since you left the Bureau of Concession back there, that place became a messed up area. I'm sorry about that. You went and left that area unprofessionally, and we all were sad about it. Guess what? Joseph Boycott, my president, won the election, and they named you as police director. Everybody said, oh, yes, Greg. It was between Abby Cromer and Greg, was one of them were going to be IG. All right. Oh, Greg. Oh, and by the way, Mr. President, we'll still await the investigation report on the LDEA. Yes, I understand the report is done, so we'll be publishing anytime soon. So everybody said, oh, yeah, Greg. But not knowing, is this a mindset you had for the police, Gregory? No, man. This cannot be happening. But, Marka, let me just forward this. Maybe you can flash over the OP calls quickly to you. This is what the former Minister of Finance, Samuel 12, since the police have invited him for investigation.
You want me to read his
response? Yeah, please read that. That's why we're also going to help Greg with this one.
Yeah.
And not Greg alone, we help the general public in general. So look forward to others who are being invited by the police to also have their own. You look at this Samuel 12 rights.
So this is what he wrote. We welcome a police investigation under a new government to independently re-establish the facts surrounding the death of our dear friend and brother Baten Nyenswa, among other deaths that were politically weaponized. Oh.
You see, I mean, we're reading from Samuel 12 response.
Yeah.
We're helping the general public now.
He continues. Last Friday, I received a call from my brother, Councillor Norris Twe, who informed me that the police wanted to speak with individuals who were friends with Batten were observed with him on the evening prior to his tragic incident, were seen at his house, or had visited the JFK Memorial Hospital where he had been taken. Norris said he had already spoken with the police and encouraged me to do the same. On the morning of the incident, upon receiving a call from Norris reporting the incident, I contacted Dr. Wilhelmina Jala, the government's chief medical official, and Mr. Bill Twawe, another close friend of Barton, to report the incident and inform them that we were all headed to the JFK where Barton had been taken by Norris.
Mhm.
Speaking with the police, I will publicly release the information I provide. I welcome this moment of authentic truth telling and fact finding so that the demons of lies, duplicity, and propaganda that have harassed our people for political purposes over the last 6 years can hopefully and finally be exorcised and laid to rest. Thank you for your understanding, Samuel D. Twe Jr.
Right. Yeah, okay. So it's a minute up to 9 o'clock. We'll get some
Yeah.
calls open up. Yes, this is the Breakfast Show. Good morning to all of you. Happy Independence to all of you in advance. Our President Marka, how you doing this morning? Yes, I'm really getting ready to move on. Let's get the lines activated. 0777. Please make use of this number officially, please.
Yeah, make use of
yeah,
the number.
please. Leave.
We are gathering that since the police don't have budget for financing these investigations. In fact, for the fact that they are bringing retired people to do it, they are going to be taking money from the police assigned to these construction companies. The money is all the ERUPS. You know,
Wait,
they are
Tita. So you mean police assigned,
That
for example?
information.
Okay,
Mhm.
police assigned to construction companies.
Yes.
What's supposed to be given to them?
Yes. So there's some payment done to the police for
Yes.
these assignments.
Yes.
What's supposed to be collected on behalf of the Liberia National Police for these services they are provided at these concessions.
Uh-huh.
They say, Conor Greg say, they can use some of that money to pay the retired people who will be doing the investigation.
Wow.
How is that?
Let's get calls.
Anyway,
9 o'clock.
um,
Yeah, let's get calls.
I mean,
Yeah, 0777-285-961. So please make use of this number. 0777-285-961. Please.
and as you are calling, please cut off your radio behind you, please.
Yeah.
We don't want any feedback. Let your voice be clear to the public. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka and President Bolin Roberts. Yes, good morning to the following broadcast this morning. My name is Aloysius P. Jr. and I'm from this morning from Rome, County. Starting with the issue that has to do with of your captors. You know, I listened to saying great here. And I think it's one of the good things of like you can report or credible news from people. This one people decision that is stopping the former finance minister and some or there are less involvement into maybe the death or some of those auditor and Liberia Revenue Authority. I think we are a part of the government, and if government can out this kind of audit or investigation come out those reports or result to the public, I think it will dispel some of those misbelief. Also
Okay.
Thank you. So, just for information, the police invited these people as persons of interest. The police had not accused them. Okay,
Mhm.
the police had not accused them of being involved in any way. But normally, when investigations are done, people who get some information or who have some information, you have to call them, hear from them, and it leads to something.
Librarian, people are not guilty.
That's the trend of the investigation, because I know some people in a little community will say,
But
so you are saying that
I
people
mean,
did
okay,
it,
yeah.
so that they invite these people to ask them questions, because like I read Tuel's response.
Mhm.
He said people who they are calling to ask questions are people who were close to him at the time, people who went to the house, people who went to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
So they call them to ask them questions. So they didn't say they not arrest them. They part of the whatever happened, no. So they just asking them questions.
Meanwhile, you need some funding
For your understanding.
for this investigation process. So
Yeah, but they ask them that they can give money for the security the
Security.
police providing now, so
So-
that they will use to pay the retired people, even though they have people
Mhm.
employed, appointed, and charged with the responsibility to do that work in the police, but they bring retired people to do the investigation.
Hmm.
So they will take the money that's supposed to benefit the other officers that are providing security for concessions to pay these retired people that they are bringing in to do the investigation, according to my source.
We don't know it all. Let's get more calls up.
Greg said we will explain that. Mr.
Yes.
President, you heard what
Yeah,
the police
the
inspector
IGC
general told us?
will talk to Taya.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get some more calls up.
Let me take this call. Yeah, the calls are coming in.
The house are going reset. The house is very Gregor Kuma.
Yeah.
Ask Greg, said, do you have a retirement package set for these people? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yes, I can flip it up. Flip this up.
Yeah,
Not
please.
going through. Let me see
Yeah.
this. This is
I don't know whether because
okay.
the calls are many.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's get two numbers: 0777-285-961 and 0770-153-265. Yes, 153-265.
Yeah, let me take this one. Yeah, because good morning.
Good morning,
Go-
Marka, new rappers. We see good morning to the Nigerian people. My name is Fred Juma, and I'm filming this morning from my UT resident in Lower Mike. As we're gearing up towards the independence celebration, I want to firstly use this platform to appreciate the two of you for being so patriotic, contributing to the growth and development of this nation. And this morning, I read the news headline from the Verity newspaper about the 46K that were given to the Minister of Education for relocation. So I think that is not patriotism. That is not the rescue mission that we all stood in the ring, the honor the sofa. That does not suggest any form that she's better than those who stood under the ring, ensuring that President Boga becomes president. Those who are suffering jobless here, I think that money could have been used to create other vocational programs.
Then you also give my open son into but I'm sorry, best to Yanti because they're performing.
Yeah.
Send a football trumpet.
We expected the government to redirect that money to other vocational programs for students so they can be able to collect some money to buy.
Anyway, Fred will do further reading to understand exactly what it is. We don't want to just pass judgment that the government gave the health minister so and so money as resettlement, but let's read more and get the clear understanding of what it is. We don't just want to pass blind judgment.
Yeah, thank you there. Thank you there. Yeah, thank you there. Let's
Yes, 0770202579, 0770202579. And the other number is 0777285961, 0777
85961. 961. Yeah, the mind changed the whole feature of the phone. The background settings, so give an eye. Yeah, I think you gotta call it right here. Yeah, you can do this one.
Let me take this one.
Just flip them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good morning. Okay.
There are two issues I want you to resolve.
Okay.
It's when it comes to what was the application with the EPS when preachers and experience.
It left the police. Mm-hmm.
Number two, women pay is not qualified to be at our last match. It will give government a lot of problems and the international committee there will be attention coming back on the mining sector. Call a conference so that we can have workshop with artisanal miners to know who
But yeah, statement you made, I you say the minister is not no.
And went through confirmation.
Yes, I don't think so, and I think that is his area of studies as well. So why can you say he's not qualified? You take that statement back. That one is not. That information is not correct.
Maybe he's not performing.
Yeah, say he's not performing, but to say qualified is not true. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Marka and Oni. This is Brother Gila. So we're from
It's great to have you, Chief.
Thank you very much, sir. But I appreciate you people. This particular case, I think for the past 2 days, you have been carrying on. But one thing I'm so much concerned about, I haven't heard any people coming from contact with the police. I'm just hearing one side of the information coming from what the people are saying or other letters against the people. I think it will be more prudent if you contact the police directly to know.
But
we have the communications, and officers don't talk. So we have all of the letters and that have been sent out. We have some audios. Normally we don't play this on the radio. That have meeting with them back and forth. So we call on the president's attention that this is not timely. That's a violation of the Police Act.
It is true you have all the communication, but you just investigation and you get the parties involved.
Yeah, involved. They don't want to speak to the issue.
Yeah, I want to speak to the issue now. So what do we do? Anyway.
They don't want to speak to the issue?
Yeah.
Because
Anyway. Good morning. Good morning. You be relying on Greg ever since that's the relying on him. Go ahead. Okay. Exactly. Okay.
I appreciate your concern on speaking on this issue. I just hope that the relevant authority will listen, that people need to be retired with dignity. After you see them, you said 18 months time you will be retired. We will the public administration fire about that. You must notify the man. You have a state, you have plans of action for him. And every entity that will follow all the people remittance of their salary and the portion inside the social security. So that when you retire, they don't have to be all over the place and somebody are frustrated and down from pressure. Thank you for lifting this issue up. I just hope that the relevant authority will listen.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Good morning. Morning. What do you are doing with that intellectual class in District 14? We can't hear.
Police personnel in this country are spending money on these guys. And then also, your persistence on calling on the government lends much energy for involved with the situation with that Chinese guy who is exploiting our country. Then you got put it right now. In South African country, even Nigeria, even those countries that have been overtaken by military government. They don't tolerate such things. Now to say you as an African to go and do illegal money in those Eastern countries. You don't have it. This police guy, this Chinese fellow, I don't know, he should be able to pay the fine that the government level against him. I listened to your CNN platform yesterday. He was arrested early in the morning. I listened to your OK FM that he was arrested. So
yeah, we reported that also yesterday.
Yeah, man.
He turned himself in with his lawyer. So yeah, I don't know.
Yes, and again, President Boyka listened to us, Marka. I want to say this. So, will this police be on it? The July 26th will come and pass. We'll still be on it. The president listened to us. Look, week before last or so, we'll be on the GFK. The president should make a surprise visit to the GFK. And he did so, right? He went to the GFK. We started on the investment act. We're forgetting about it.
The president mentioned.
The president mentioned it will very soon will get on LIBA, the business association. Why is it the local businesses that belong to Liberians should be doing? We're not doing it. Even President Marka said in one of the youth meetings, he said, today you see shop stores and all owned by foreigners, we're losing the country. IG, man.
Yes. No, we can't take this thing. I don't know how many times I will tell people, good morning.
It's bad.
Please
your monitor, man.
Please. Okay, go ahead.
Happy Independence Day in March.
Wish you the same, sir.
Concerns. Well, my name is Walton Community, Market District
Okay.
Yes. The issue about this VIP presidential lunch at Ralph Field.
Mm.
This is if we don't take care, there's going to be a problem here. Let the people who are responsible come and educate us, the ordinary people, on the radio.
Okay.
Who's supposed to use this VIP? Is it the president or ex-president? Because I think there should be a special chair there for the president of the Republic of Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
So if any other person go there to use it, are they going to move a chair and put somewhere else and put another chair there for that person? So let people come and explain to us so that nobody will just be getting all these men if they want to get a place and sing the line and start causing confusion, or they want to burn down the airport if it doesn't happen. See it, and if they don't want to fight
Okay.
to get it, and people threatening to burn it down and think that it doesn't augur well.
Okay.
All right. So for what I do know, that VIP lodge at the Rabat International Airport is directly on the Minister of State. So if a former, probably maybe you could be a former speaker, former president, you don't need a prior notice. That place is open 24/7, maybe because of politics. Yes, that place should be open 24/7. If they have changed it, but they have been all along. Even former President Sally wants to pass through, you have the right. This is what is in the VIP. I mean, you have reached up to a certain level now, so that form of respect should be.
So the last
Yeah.
time, I think I saw Senator DeLong questioning, I think, one of the protocols in the Senate, and she was explaining that they have the presidential lodge and the VIP lodge.
Yes.
The presidential lodge is for the president.
Exclusively for the president.
Yes, when you invite others, presidents from other countries, they use it, and the president use that. And the VIP, that other very important personalities can use. Clear.
Yes.
So I mean, if that's just the distinction, it is just clear. There's no need for confusion.
Yeah. So if you're coming, maybe you can send a prior notice that the Minister of Ghana or the Foreign Minister of Ghana is coming. The Minister of State will send a communication down. But that place is open 24/7. That's how it should be. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so just take the last call and then we join.
Yeah, and something I observed for the Rabat International Airport. The airport at the departure area. I think my president talked about it. The departure area at the Rabat International Airport. The light is going off and on, off, on, like a disco light. You've been in a club before, right? You said a club light can be?
Yeah, I don't go to club.
Okay. The time when you see the light going like pump,
disco light.
Disco light. That's how the departure area. It have more than 500 bulbs there.
But it's coming.
It going up, going up. One day, if these bulbs are not changed, that whole will just go dark one day.
Yeah, let me do
it's an early warning. I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Good morning. Please switch off your monitor, please. It's giving us feedback.
Forget about listening to yourself, man. Just go ahead. We're hearing you. Yeah, you want yourself in the background, then the monitor of the phone, and let's take that 2 more call before we bring on.
Good morning.
I'm calling you from the Bureau of Convention.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. I want to say happy Independence Weekend. The show, I just want to state that for the past months since we took over the Bureau of Protection, it's gradually transformed. It's not as compared to the past as it needs to be. Transformation is ongoing. All we can do to meet the rest of gender needs of the background people. Protection in this country is one of the primary concern to everybody, including the executive and the Bureau of Protection is one of the sole entities that's responsible for oversight for protection.
In fact, the Liberian people feel you people have not been doing enough because most of the conception there are problems everywhere. So I don't know how much you've been doing.
The reason why we are putting a professional tools management for monitoring evaluation that has not been happening in the past. And now I can show you when I will watch about the industry. Everything is possible.
Okay.
As you know, that every year it's annual. For the past 4 years, there has been no annual report to the legislature. There is something I'm working on to ensure that happens. Once we give this report to the concession compliance, what we can do to mitigate crisis around the country. Concession crisis around the country is one of the major things that the legislature wants to address. And we are the National Bureau of Concession, we have to do that. That's why we want to overhaul the Bureau of Concession to have professional skills that will be deployed in every country, every concession area.
Yeah, so we're hoping that you can achieve on that. That bureau has a huge tax, and I think you need to accompany your work with information, informing the people, especially the public about what you do, because once they are informed, then they will know your role play. But currently, right now, people just vent their anger on sometimes different institutions. The investigation is all bring together and carry to different people. Because they don't know. You people are in one, you're in corner hiding. You don't tell the Liberian people your activities. The radio stations
that place used to be a battleground. Bureau of Concession used to be a battleground.
You know, the Bureau of Concession has so many practices in the past. That's why we try to evolve in the issue of information management. There's something we call the Concession Information Management System and the call center.
Okay.
Every concession, every country also has four specific number of those crisis in concession. So we are working to activate that. That will have a concession call center and also to work with the media community in terms of mitigating concession crisis around the country. So there are a lot of work we're doing. They are policy driven. So the propaganda is for we try to mitigate that to see as to whether we can engage in forestry, the mining, the agriculture, the public private partnership.
All right, find time and come here and explain all that I want to the Liberian people.
So what I understand at the Bureau of, I think it's off the line, right? The Bureau of Concession, Edwin Dennis' tenure will expire at the end of August.
Okay.
Yes. So he will say goodbye to the Bureau of Concession.
And then Mr. Theodore Momo will take over.
Yeah, Theodore Momo and what's this guy we just called? Bill Clinton's Kamara. Yeah, they'll be fully in charge. But that place used to be a battleground. Now box, that's where Gregory came from. That you see what I wanted?
That where he learned fighting for you fighting your friend.
The Bureau of Concession was like a real boxing ground. Nathaniel Bridgeway, Gregory, that place. People went live so many days on the Bureau of Concession throughout. But as we close up this morning, again, there are plenty of things that people shouldn't be fighting for. Like that VIP lodge, right? That place is open up, man. If former President Salif can pass through, George Weah should be allowed to also pass through. Buffer Chima should be allowed to pass through. You know, the title is, you know, for VIPs. But the protocol should be the one to make things happen smoothly. Yeah. I mean, so as we conclude, these are our talking points today, just in case you missed. We spoke on the stolen diamond in Babolu County. The mines at Eden J have forwarded to the police for investigation. And the top-ranking police officer has sent them to the lowest-ranking man, to R5. R5 is the one we're investigating this diamond thing. The guy took 25 to 40 carats. Daniel Anderson. We also talk about the CTN, who says a bad deal. Our legislature, the House of Senate, should not approve these people contract today. People are using the Guinea Seaport, the concrete. People are not shipping through the National Port Authority because it's very, very less expensive. You know, so don't agree with a new term of contract agreement with the CTN. We also spoke about the Investment Act. Then, after the July 26th, we have this full blast of the audit report. We didn't touch the audit report. Look, the audit report on the CBL, on the Liberian Water and Sewer, 33.
We still reading.
Yeah, we still reading. LWSC, most every moment then, 23 million, only 15 million was remitted. We will also talk about that. We have the EPS audit report as well. Then we call on the Minister of Justice to intervene on the Liberian National Police. Look, we love the police. Greg, if you think we hate you, no, we don't. Don't have in mind that we buy more than you know. After Gregory Coleman, if tomorrow you have no more IG, we can remember you have something. We don't want to remember there was Gregory Coleman who put down 38 trained police officers, violated the act that created the police. No, we don't remember you for that. How you left the NBC, Greg, I know you can still regret about it. You think about it. You were not treated well. You left with a very heavy heart from the Bureau of Concession. You saw it, Gregory. Maybe we need to look for that audio. It was not easy. You left the Bureau of Concession for heavy heart. You can't come back disrespecting the rule of law. as President Boyka, my president, Joseph Boyka, said we should respect the rule of law. If this is happening, don't send someone who no retirement package. The man go home. After serving your country for 20 years, if you say 25, the police was dissolved in 2005. People reapply, went through the police academy. You send them home. The GM officer, those of you who are GM police officers, just think about the time when you reach your retirement time. This is go. You can serve your country. You're carrying the flag. That flag that is on your left arm. You toting the whole country. You can go in that kind of manner. Even the president will not love it. So you can say, oh, President Boga, for the 2 years, of experience, you think, is that how you want to retire the people who have served the country? You don't have a package available for them? It's not a good one. We want to wish you well with your investigation on the battle in Niswa. Let justice be done to all. This kind of death, we should not be happening in our country. Gifted Lama and the rest of them, they should all be investigated. Those who have formed part, let them be brought to book. We want to welcome that good decision. But with this retirement issue, we don't agree with you on this one. Anyway, yes, Marka, I think that's it, eh?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, and that's so far, so good. Let's go for sports right now. 9:35 will bring something to a team, man, to slow down the pace a little bit. This country belongs to everyone of us. Let's go for sports. What's breaking news? They talk, we listen. Naomi Tapia is here to fill us in the world of sports. Thank you so much. Football and politics don't mix. Good morning to you, Naomi. How you doing?
Good morning, O'Neill. Good morning, everyone. The senior men's basketball team of Liberia will be in action this Sunday at the SKD gym at 7 p.m. against Liberia Basketball Association International Stars. The match is a collaboration of the Liberia Basketball Association and Development-Oriented Consulting Airline Partnership. Several high-profile players have been selected by the technical team to showcase their talents for the most talked about basketball showpiece. Some of the great names expected to feature for the senior men's basketball team of Liberia includes Julius Wakolo of Mighty Barrow, Bishop Bulls Samuel Kwani, and Fidolf Marshall, while MP Patton's George Stevens will feature. The Liberia Basketball Association International Stars will feature Omar Samba of Senegal, Joseph Chibuzo Onjoko, Anthony Chuwuwa, Yakubu, and Prince, all from Nigeria. Nunos Gimbo, Charlie, all from Guinea, Kelly Moon of the USA will feature for international stars. Before that encounter, True Balor will take on Moravia All Stars in celebrity match at 4 p.m. As the chase for the second division or League Two championship heats up, Summer Girls and United Sisters will battle at 1:40 p.m. at the SKD Sports Complex in Painesville this Thursday in the Liberia Kickball Federation Leagues. Kesserikana United and Tonsin Kickball Club will clash in Gintu at 2:30 p.m., while Sowa and Firemen are set to come face to face in a day's kickball fixture on Thursday. Cyrus will welcome Skills at 4:10 p.m., while Shooting Stars and Powerful Angel will climax the day's kickball activities at 5 p.m. Ghana authorities are investigating after several individuals claiming to be para-athletes and their support staff reportedly absconded during a trip to Norway. The party of 11 are alleged to have fraudulently obtained visas to enter the Scandinavian country on the premise of competing in the Bergen City Marathon on 26 April and then failed to register for the race. Ghana's National Paralympic Committee said the team in question were not known to the organization and did not represent it in any capacity, and that the case was one of impersonation and misrepresentation by the impostors. NPC Ghana also alleged the visas were obtained from the Royal Norwegian Embassy in Accra using forged documents. The body named two individuals from a disability foundation who it claimed had facilitated the trip and has barred them indefinitely from disability sport in the West African country and reported them to police for investigation. The two individuals did not respond to requests from BBC Sport Africa for comment. Ghana's Ministry of Youth and Sports said it was working with relevant authorities to investigate the matter to ascertain the issues surrounding the incident. The top European leagues, including the Premier League and the Global Players Union (FIFPro), will launch legal action against world governing body FIFA over its abuse of dominance in the game. The European leagues, which represents 39 leagues and 1,130 clubs in 32 countries, says it is filing a complaint to the European Commission to protect the welfare of players. It comes following growing pressure from leagues and player unions, including the Professional Footballers Association, over the number of games added to the calendar and the impact on players. A fifth pro statement says the international calendar is now beyond saturation, unsustainable for national leagues, and a risk for the health of players. The statement said FIFA has consistently refused to include national leagues and player unions in its decision-making process, having been urged to develop a clear and transparent process regarding the international match calendar. The European leagues includes the English Football League, Scottish Professional Football League (Serie A), and the Bundesliga. La Liga is not a member but is joining the action. In May, FIFA rejected a claim that FIFPro and the World Leagues Association were not consulted over plans to host a 32-team Club World Cup. Manchester City and Chelsea are among the 12 European representatives at the expanded Club World Cup to be held in the USA between 15 June and 13 July 2025. That's all from our sports desk.
When it comes to communication in Liberia, Orange is number one.
Orange is the best. Orange is the best. Oh, Orange is the best.
Orange is the best.
Strongest network, widest coverage.
Orange is the best.
Fastest internet speed.
Orange is the best.
People, Orange is the best. Yes, Orange is the best.
Lavakite, Naratama, Pulizu, Copenhagen, that's the Iboga Orange, Topaga number one. Swing
Company Titama Orange, I don't got the best.
Orange will more you the telephone offer.
Reliable, trusted, and dependable.
Orange is about 7. Yeah, Orange is
Orange is the best.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money
the TBS for now, straight up to 10 o'clock. We call it a day, so it's 29 minutes up to 10 o'clock. Yes, wherever you find yourself, however you're listening, we'd like to say good morning. This is where national unity begins. Truth FM is the heart and soul of Liberia. Well, on this last segment, let's drop the pace a little bit. Yes, let's drop the pace a little bit. So we have in studio Isaac Bleeding Renin. Her release a song. Remember, we've been telling the importance of our July 26th celebration. Yes, very important. A unifying song. The song is meant to foster peace, unite, and of course promote the development of our country. Yes, a very young guy, and have been knocking on my door for the past couple of days. And I say, yes, I'm going to bring you on just ahead of the sun. I say, good morning, welcome to the TBS. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. Good morning. I want to say thanks for having me.
Okay. So just introduce yourself for the benefit of 100,000. There are possible a million listening to you in the radio land and on the social media following you live.
Okay. My name is Isaac Blyden Rennie, and I'm an 18-year-old sophomore student at the Notre Dame University at 15th Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's get to your own personal thing. You do music. You university, you do music as well?
Yeah, the song, I was inspired by what I saw in the country, so I decided to make the song.
You got inspired?
Yes.
What are you seeing?
Well, if you look at the state of Liberia right now, we have a lot of conflict and we have people blaming each other. Yes. So I want to push the message that we need to work together, and it's only through unity that the country can be developed.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was inspired and I made the song.
Hmm.
The song is made in 12 dialects.
Okay.
Yes.
12.
So I'm giving a message in different forms so the people can listen to the music.
Which dialect do you speak?
I spoke all the dialects, but I speak
within the song.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Opele.
Loud.
No, abe.
That's great. All right, so let's give it a try. Let's give the song a try. We'll come back to a very young guy, Isaac, in studio. It's a unifying music.
Come together to build our country. Everyone else, we need each other. Let's come together to build our country. United, we will stay. Let's come together to build our country. All Liberians, we need each other. Let's come together to build our country. United, we will stay. No matter where you from, the secret is unity we need. Papa Kukema, Kumo Eto, Kukele Eto, Papa Kukema, Kumo Eto, you don't play, we bunch of money, we never children, we don't play, we bunch of money, we don't play, we can't Salata, we say, fire to get Rakeba, no Rakeba. The Salata, we say, Babedado, Amorapo, we better bebe, alo quantado, edado, amor aplopo, a bebe babedado, amor. We are no matter where you go. Oh, the secret is unity we need.
Yeah, by the way, it's a nice one. It's a very nice one.
Thank you.
Tell me about the making of the music. Let's go back a little bit. You speaking all of the vernacular. Is that something? I mean, come a little bit closer. Is that something easier? Yes. Which of the dollars? All 15 now, 15 or 16 if possible.
$12.
In this one
Yes,
music.
yes, it's one music. So if you listen to the song, you see
Mm-hmm.
there's a short interval there. That's why we change the dialect.
Okay.
Yes, that's so the message is the title of the song is Unite Liberia.
Okay.
That's the message we are pleading and we're trying to push to all Liberians so that we can work together to improve the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you understand it? Learning the dialects to sing that into music. I'm here wondering. I'm trying to go. I just did one line with you in Kwale. What's your name? He said, how do you learn all of the dialects to sing it?
That was one of the hardest part of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we had to do research. We had to go around and ask the people of different tribes to
Mm-hmm.
explain. Yes, the English. If you listen to the English version, it says we need to come together and build our country. So
Okay.
that's what I'm basically saying in all of the other dialects.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what we did the research on. So the song took about a year to make.
Oh yeah, you talk of this
Yes.
music.
Mhm.
This going election, I guess you're around like 17 years. You voted no?
No.
No? So why the country? It's like we're a divided nation.
I see people putting blame a lot of times on others,
Mm-hmm.
and they forget to look at themselves. Like the saying goes, you need to work on the man in the mirror.
Okay.
So
Work on the man in the
in the
mirror.
mirror,
Okay. That
so
reflection is a very self.
very self.
Okay.
So once we come together and we are united, I feel like then we will be able to improve the country. But once we continue to put blame or we put the work on one person and say, oh, the person is the president, they need to know we need to work together. Everybody need to work on themselves.
You see this happening as an easy thing. Politics has put everything in the country, man. From in the
Yes,
school, in the offices, to the police, to the media. Politics have just trashed the whole country away.
that's true. But there are some reputable people like those I was inspired by, like
Mm-hmm.
you,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Country First.
Oh, you inspired by me?
I was inspired by you,
Okay.
Lima Bowie, Madam Lima Bowie, our Peace Laureate winner,
Mm-hmm.
my dad and my aunties, Mrs. Caroline Wallow. There are still a lot of reputable and good people in the government. So
There are dreams that now become a reality. There are some dreams when you have these dreams, they just die, just go away. This song, why you reach on this song to move how far?
um I vision this song that the message will be able to reach the people because it's given a unique way. That's what I see. And I also want to do to continue to preach the message. I want to do musical jamboree,
Okay.
which I feel will be done in November, where you have a lot of artists that come and basically push the message of peace. We have people that will speak. So that's the plan. So I'm hoping to get some support
Mm-hmm.
so that we'll be able, I'm inviting you on board so that you can help with that too.
The guns are silent for years, decades. The mindset of the people is another thing. Well, they'll say, well, Rennie is just doing music. That's kind of music, just performing. Okay, okay. After it, what next?
Um, After the musical jamboree, I'm really focusing on my school.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not really into the music business.
Perform the song for me. Let me hear you. Let me hear you mixing the various dollar together. My God, on the top. Let me just get a telephone line open up for you.
Just a little freestyle. So I should sing it?
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear you a little bit.
Let's come together to build our country, our Liberians. We need each other. Let's come together to build our country. United, we will stand. We all are one, no matter where you from. I found the secret. It's unity we need.
I'm waiting for the dialect.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're singing the dialect, man.
Kukema. Kuno weto kukele menima. Kuno weto kwapa kukema. Kuno weto kuni photo bo. This is Kissy.
Kissy.
Kunyum jomple. Mi banche na le wana wana. Mi karache beno. Nyum jomple. Mi banche na kbede mi zim na play.
I'm waiting for the Mendy. I will join you with that. Na Marka na area.
Oko seledo ne sen kwa yabo ke kwa kiba no kwa kiba. Koko seledo ne sen kwa do.
Okay.
Babi dado amu wa blow apo yen plegbe pa no kwandado pedado. Kwamu a blow apo a klebe babi dado amonko. We all are one, no matter where you from. I found the secret. It's unity we need. So the last one there was Crown.
Okay, Crown. Huh? Let's go Grangy there. Let's go Zedru.
Aye kakele Ayana solo mandingo.
Okay, mandingo. Okay, literally.
Ayana solo aye kakele Ayana solo anako yumani. Kauna lo fa. Muna beso.
Okay.
Mwenu kwi muya mwenu kwiya. Muna kauna lo. Muna beso mwe binu waso gio.
Gio, huh?
Kwa
okay.
Kwa seredo kwa sadie kwa to kwa kunuso no kwa ko. Kwa sededo kwa lo kwa kowe. Gribble. Abejide. Nobody po apepe badide. Ajide ini you. Badide babejide. Amu aglobale po jide be ya ini amu ajem grante. We all
man.
one, no matter where you from. I found the secret. Unity we need together to build our country. We want.
I mean, that's a weird one. We still have some dollars still left behind. Okay, 4 more. Let's do this. We shouldn't do injustice to all our counties. Yes, let's do it, man. I'm waiting for Val the Grand Girl crew.
To build our country, all Liberians, we need each other. Let's come together. To build our country united, we will stand. Loma. Ade Likizo. Ade Zwini Bete. Ade Befama. Ade Moyen Piwo. Likizo. Ade Zwini Bete. Ade Winga Bo.
Basa.
Yake Ibwe.
Okay.
Ake Ablipo. Asense Bebwedi. Yake Ibwe. Ake Ablipo Akblo Ke Clean. Kola na ribegun.
Okay.
Tomo ribegun. Aribi Akwaga. Ribegun. Tomo ribegun. Amana Aribi. This is crew.
The crew, right?
Ayago Moyo Wematubaji. Baya kokwanu pataduwe. Baya globo babo bora
Yeah, man, that's a great one. So, I mean, before I get the lights activated, this is something very great, first of its kind. So, it makes all of our local vernacular unifying music. Yes, let's hear you again. For those who just tuning in, the vision of the music, man. That's cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the vision of the music, once again, I
Mm-hmm.
hope that all Liberians can heed the message,
Okay.
yes, and be able to work together and stop blaming people. If you look at, for example, if we talk about the dirt on the street,
Mm-hmm.
blame the government and we feel that you clean, but we are the ones that are doing it.
Okay.
So all of that, just a little example.
Okay.
We need to work on
Take the
ourselves.
dirt from your home and put it on the street, and you say government should clean it up. Okay.
That's not right. But that's something like that.
Great. Young Isaac Bleeding Raining. Unite Liberia is the title of the song. You can call us if you want to participate. Make your contribution on the show this morning. 0777-285-961. It's a unified music. Yes, let's bring this country together. Politics have divided just everything. Yes, 07785961. Call it be live on the last segment of the Truth Breakfast Show. Let's get some calls coming in this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Onu, and good morning to your guests. Daddy, this is Uncle Emmett.
Okay.
Emma Tappet?
Yeah, this is Emmett Tapper.
Go ahead.
Daddy is my nephew. I'm so proud of him. And it's not about the relationship, but what I actually see this morning, he inspired me a lot. Like I listened to one of our politicians, Honorable Snow, to be precise. He said we are divided in Liberia, and it's just a fact. We have blue beret and we have the green beret. And that's not what we want to see in our country. So I believe this song, if politicians can actually take this song as a message, then what we see in this country will be curtailed. Let's build Liberia. Other countries moving forward while we're discussing, you do this, I do this. No. Let's put all of our blames aside, like he said in the song. I'm so inspired this morning. He makes my day, to be frank.
All right. Thank you.
you
Let's
too.
get another call on the line. Good morning. I'm hearing myself in the background. Good morning.
I am Johnson calling for Johnson. I will tell him thank you for what he gets back. Let's go up you waiting for him to improve and do more than what he's doing.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, let's go to another line. I have journalist Vanny Diggs. Vanny, you live. Good morning.
Holy Ramos of Sumba, good morning. Let me say sorry for the quality of my voice. I've been under the weather.
Yes, you live. We have this song is very inspiring. I guess you've been following.
It is absolutely inspiring. And if I were to be a part of those who are on the planning committee for this year's July 26th celebration, I will obviously invite the young man over to make sure that he has his own time on the national stage to perform this song. Let me say this is so inspiring. This is so good. This is what we need at this point in time in our country, especially having come out of a very heated election process. A message that seeks to promote peace is being echoed all over the place. And the highlight of this song have got to do with when you are singing in the various vernacular.
Yeah, I mean, he's singing just all of the regulars. Yeah, very unique, special one.
It is very, very unique. So it is my hope that as we have the July 26th celebration just on the edge of our front, I hope that those who are part of the national organization will invite this young man over to give him a time at least to display his talent. And also, not just speaking about his talent, but how can we come together to support what he's into? You listen to him talk about his academic pursuit that he's involved with. How can we come on board as well as people in our country, people who are fostering the message, promoting the message, echoing the message of peace and reconciliation in our country? So again, let me not take much of your time. Let me appreciate for the work that he's doing. From what I listen to, I do believe that he's going far. He's going far and he's going far. So thank you this morning for affording me the time.
Thank you so much, Vanny Diggs. Vanny Diggs, 0777-285-961. Let's get another call on the line. Good morning. Morning, you live. Please. Yeah, let's go for another call. Don't hold the line, please. Good morning. Morning, are you there? Okay, wait. Let me see if I can do this one. Good morning. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. But I love that song. Yeah.
Okay. The line. Yes, you loved. Good morning. Are you there? Okay, go ahead. Okay, I think this person on the line. Let's go. This person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, you live. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Honorable Papa. Thank you, my son. Thank you so much for that song. When we are fighting our youth to get in the street, we still have some good youth there sending message to us, the older people. We want to honor God for you today and bless you so much. And I want to give you an assignment. The next thing I make a song, I will go with the youth there, and that they fit to it.
Like the next assignment, huh?
Yeah. Somebody said, oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, picking the people up to sell them up to the public. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that. May God bless you. All of you, the work of your hands in our station.
Amen. Yes, I like the next homework. I mean, when you have a very good assignment to do. Yes, yeah, let's hope you take this assignment is due the next before the midterm. You're gonna do this other assignment. Anyway, let's begin another call on the line. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Look, this inspired me so much to extend mommy, other lady who thank and use of the flag. And we are just what they did get me. I didn't get food. But I'm gonna take it out later. The music the flag. I'm the only man in the I can post. I can't keep that over. So the 4 hour, 2 hours a year. So I just was trying to continue moving music to that is very inspiring. So I got this continue to carry the video higher.
Oh, yes, thank you. Let's pick a few more calls going up to 10 o'clock. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, you live. Go ahead.
I'm from Jakarta, Francis. That your man figure that if I have money this morning, I will promise you. But not up to him.
Yeah, say you get money, get blessing. Say you blessing. Yeah, the blessings is the bigger one.
I feel that God bless him to do more than what he's doing. Before to speak other vernacular, I know of yours, and he speaks fluently well. He's a brain. That the gentleman who is with the transit team promised to find a way to make a space big from there. I pray that God bless him too. To let him come to do what he can do for Liberia and for young people. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Let's do 2 more calls out. Thank you so much. One is not altered. The blessing is something that we need almost every day. Good morning. Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Anu.
Morning. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, please.
Yeah, I want to for
All right. Yes, let's do one more call. We have to go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning live. Go ahead.
Okay, this is one of the poet listeners on Johnsonville. Yes.
Okay.
My concern has to do with the other report.
No, don't do this to us. You let politics too much. I feel no other report ever saying. We have an artist. Are you still monitoring the radio? No, I guess you don't do so. So sorry. I mean, yes, really. Let's go back to you listening up to the callers. You have an assignment, right? You taking that serious?
Yes, I heard the assignment. Okay. Yes. And I will take that into consideration. Like I said, we are doing the musical jamboree. And to all the artists, all our supporters, we need everybody to.
If the opportunity is given to you to perform on the July 26th celebration, I mean, you're the second artist now. I mean, perform live on the True Breakfast Show. If the opportunity is given to you to come and perform this unifying music, what's your take?
I'm definitely going to do my best, and I'm going to make sure that the music gets the attention of the public and make sure they hear the music, the message I'm preaching. Yes.
All right. Great. So use the next 2-3 minutes. Maybe you want to say something that anybody asks you. You can go ahead and do so.
Okay. So, besides the musical genre and everybody I want to get on board, I want to support us. We also want to talk about the support with the school because me and my team, if you watch the musical video, we have a video out.
You have a team.
I have a yes. I took some children from the community,
Okay.
and a dance was created by Winchester Dixon,
Okay.
a good dancer, and we are going. We did a dance in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, some
A special
children
dance with the song.
yes,
Okay.
from the children in the community.
You mean you can bring that whole dancing hall and maybe there's every pavilion to perform it?
Yes, with my team, so we can do the dance and we'll sing the whole song for the
Germany
people.
PI, you have a mail. I'm sending this is the second mail I'm sending. The second email I'm sending to the foreign information minister. You want to bring the whole team and perform this song that you did in Bassa, in Va, in Loma, in Kisi, in Mandingo, in Gola, in Gribble, in Crew, in Kran, in Gio, in Minor. I mean, this is such a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
Yes, just close up in a minute or so as we take leave of you this morning.
So some of these children need support with their school. If there's any help that can be given, we need scholarship. Even me, I'm looking for a scholarship so we can further our education and improve the country. And I'll also be giving my manager number.
Okay, go ahead and do so. Okay.
This is your number 0770.
Please pin this number on the Facebook. Those of you watching.
32288. The Lone Star.
Call. We'll take your time. Call the orange number 077
0770
0770
322
322
88
88 0770 322 88 0770 32288. So just in case you can book it up for him to perform live.
Yes, your manager there.
Yes, at the July 26th celebration. This unifying music 0770 32288. It's 2468. This number is not correct. It's 9. Yeah, it should be 10 digits. The number should be 10. Yes, let's go ahead. Let's take this again. I want you to base out something.
Let me give the Lone Star.
Okay.
08866 751 88. Yes.
Okay, 66 751 88.
Okay.
67 51 88. That's the number.
And any support, I want to be giving a mobile money number.
Okay.
Which you can also call that number too.
Okay, 66 75188. Yes, I want
So
to wish
the
you well.
mobile money number is a different number.
Yes, once they get a number, they'll pick up from there.
Okay.
Yes, I know how librarian people don't give them too many things. When you put too many things requests before librarians, well, they'll just okay. That's it. So they'll pick it up from the manager number. Yeah, it is 6675188 6675188. I want to see this ball performing when Dr. Pale, the national orator, after giving a beautiful, I'm sure she's going to deliver very well, Dr. Pele on the oration of the July 26th. After her speech, this guy could be given the opportunity, or Minister Kokolako could be given the opportunity to perform. This is a well-arranged package music, a unifying one. I want to wish you well, Rainy, the best of luck. Don't scare your dreams. Don't let dreams to scare you. Sometimes the first start is not an easy one. And keep knocking, keep knocking until the door open. Thank you so much. This is how I'll go home this morning on the TBS on 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. It's been wonderful to have you breakfast. Isaac Glidden Renning, a very young Liberian, did a unifying song, singing almost all the vernaculars. This is something very unique. Thank you so much. The TBS. Going home on today. I'll be back on tomorrow, same time. So much to talk about. In the midst of all what we do, country first. Love your country. On behalf of the entire team, Richard Lucien, Mayan Tubian, Marka Davis, my name is O'Neill. You don't know it all. This is a new rappers. Have a blessed Wednesday. Bye bye.